everybody, it's Amalia, and I'm here today with an anti-haul video. These are my product empties that I've saved since my last product empties video on May 21st in 2019. I've decided to do another product empties video so I could empty the small bucket under my desk that I have everything saved in. And let's take a look at what I have so far. Well, I'm going to empty the bin and throw it all out. So this is what I have for now. Sorry about the moving camera. I'm going to try and keep it from shaking for you. All right, so let's get started. These are my headphone wires getting in the way because the sound isn't too great when I don't do it with the headphones. So let's see. Let's get started with the 6x6s that I have. Last year I used up 5 6x6s. I have a playlist available if you want to see the 6x6 paper pads that I've gone through, and you can see all of the individual paper pads and the cards that I made. Now I'm having a bit of a struggle with this because I want to just throw these scraps away, and I feel like it's wasteful and I could do something with it, but I also just want to move on. What do you guys think I could do? Some of the scraps are like pieces and, embellishments that I made. Some of them are just paper. Some of them are almost nothing, and I should really be able to throw this away. Yeah, those are just scraps. I can throw that away for sure. And this one, I have pieces that I started and then other pieces, and they're such beautiful papers. So what do you think I should do? See, these are pieces that I started. So what do you think I should do with those? Should I give them away? I mean, who wants my garbage? These are ones from 2018 that, again, I'm having a hard time letting go of. There's lots of scraps in some of them, but yeah, so that's it. So leave a thumbs up on this video if you feel my pain with getting rid of scraps, and thumbs up. Leave a comment below with what you think I should do with these. Let's go on with the other paper. So those were 5 6x6 pads. For solid pieces of cardstock, I used 8 sheets of this basil 12x12. It was red on one side and a deeper red on the other side, and it was also a textured cardstock. Pretty sure I used those for Christmas cards. That's going in the trash. Then I must have used a piece of purple. Don't know what that's from. Here's some Stampin' Up! Cardstock I used up. This is 8.5 and 11, 8.5 by 11 Early Espresso, 24 sheets. Early Espresso is one of my favorite colors from Stampin' Up! It's a deep brown color. Stampin' Up! Cardstock, if you don't know, is beautiful cardstock. It's nice weight. You can make card bases, nice heavyweight card bases. You can do layering with it. You can do all sorts of things with it. And I also used up a pack of 8.5 by 11 smooth cardstock in Marina Mist. Also a really nice color. And I was thinking and planning that I should buy more of that, but I have other colors in my stock of non-Stampin' Up! Paper that will cover any needs that I might have for those particular colors. So I'm not going to get any. Let's see, I used up some Recollections Black. I use this a lot for layering. And I also used up some Recollections white. Let's see, that was 50 sheets of black and 50 sheets of white. I used the white for stamping, mostly for stamping. I haven't used any for card bases. And then I kind of used up this Valentine's paper pack, and I'm going to say kind of because I found some sheets recently, and I sent the rest of those that I had out to a friend. There were 25 sheets in the pack, and I probably sent about, I don't know, 5 to 8 sheets to a friend. So that's going to go in the garbage. For card bases, I used a ton of card bases. Let me go in order so that I can keep. Let me go in order. Blah. Ribbon spools. I haven't been using as much ribbon as I had previously, but I did use up this spool and this spool. These are American Crafts, so there's not a lot of ribbon on these spools. This is 4 feet worth of ribbon on each of these spools, so that's not really a whole lot. And I don't remember what this was, but it was definitely ribbon, and I used that up. So that goes in the trash. And I have been using a whole lot of my ATG gun tape. This is 15 rolls of ATG gun tape. And again, this is since May 21st of last year. So 15 rolls of that ATG tape. Let me throw these out. And if you don't know what an ATG gun is, an ATG gun is an advanced tape glider. So it just has glue tape on one side, and I use that for adhering card panels together. And I have a whole bunch of tape. I decided to invest in a case of the tape, and I have plenty to share. So if anybody's interested in a couple of rolls, just email me and I'll be glad to send out as many as you need. Let's see. This is foam tape. So this is padded foam double-sided tape, and I used up a total of 6 of those. 2 in the 1/4 inch, 1 3/8, 1/2, and 2 3/4 inch on those. And I use foam tape to raise up elements just so they stand out a little bit. I also use foam sheets. Sometimes I just buy foam sheets and I cut those to the shapes that I need to raise up the elements. So let's see, here I have washi tape. This is one of the washi tapes. Here's another one. That's map. And here's a Christmas one. So that was 3 of those. 3 ribbon spools. I used up a whole thing of Scotch tape. This is just one-sided Scotch tape. Sometimes you need some tape to tape things down on the back side. Like I tape ribbon ends down on the back sides so they tuck in. For card and envelope packs, I used a ton of different brands, 4 different brands, and the one brand that I did not use most, but I had the most packages for, was Recollections. I have 5 packages of 25 from Recollections, so 5 packages of 25, I don't know my math. 25, 50, 125. Trying to do a count and I messed up my count already. So I used up a total of 5 packages of 25, and that's 125 cards. And for the Paper Studio, I love the Paper Studio. I used up 3. Did I use up 3? Yes, 3. 3 of the Paper Studio packs of 50. So that's 150 cards. And then I had 2 packs of 25 from Love Nicole. The thing about the Love Nicole ones is that these are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. They are the perfect A2 size. Paper Studio and Recollections are not. They are 4 by 5 1/2. So you always have to adjust your paper when you're working with that size of a base. This was Coordinations Ivory. A2 cards. These were also 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. These were fabulous, and I used up 50 of those. So let's see, I have to redo my math now. 150 is 250, 375. So I made up, I guess, 375 cards at some point. I don't think I did that all in a year, but yeah. So that's how many of those I used. Let's see what else I have here. These are just ephemera. This is the last bit of it. This is ephemera packs. These were fall gemstone leaves from Michael's in multiple colors. They were beautiful. I've used those on projects. Some mirrored hearts by Tim Holtz. And let's see what else. These are enamel dots. Candy swirls, black matte, gold glitter, gold glitter, gold glitter. This one was also gold glitter, clear glitter, white matte, and white matte. So that's 9 packs of enamel dots. And then here I have 2 packs of metal charms that I used for some clay projects. These were poinsettias, paper poinsettias, and these were rhinestones. Oh, and the very last item that I used just recently, I'll give you, if I can, sneak peek of some of it. This is Iron Orchid Designs air dry clay, and I used the entire pack. It was 14.1 ounces, and I made a bunch of different molds with some IOD molds that I have. This is just one of them. Maybe I'll do a show and tell on these a little bit later when I decide what I'm going to do with all of the stuff that I made. Working with this, like the very first one and second one and third one, wasn't bad at all, but it does get really messy. And it's not that like that's a problem. It's just something that I noticed, and it's my first time working with this brand of air dried clay. I've worked very little with the Martha Stewart air dried clay, but I've worked with that. And the stuff that I have now is all dried out, so I'll have to get some more to see what that's like to work with. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this anti-haul video. Excuse me. And you are taking some time for your creative self and using your stash to be creative. Please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below to let me know what you think. If you're new to this channel, thanks so much for watching. I do have a playlist with my product Empties, so if you want to take a look at that playlist to see any trends that you might notice about all my consumables, please go take a look at that, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks everybody. Bye.